friends, welcome back to another bookish video. I'm Sam and today we're going to be doing the New Year's book tag. So let's get into it. There are 6 questions. The first question is, how many books are you planning to read this year? And as usual, my goal is 104 books, which equals to around 2 books a week. And like I said in my how to read more video, don't feel bad about how much or how little you read. Like booktubers and bookstagram and all this, like they've made it seem normal to be able to read 200 and 300 books a year. And you know what? It's just not possible for most people while trying to maintain a healthy life balance. So for me, 104 books is doable. Usually I end up reading around 120, but as long as I read 104, I'm good. Question 2 says, name 5 books you didn't get to in 2024, but you want to try to get to this year. And for those, I'm going to kind of cheat. My first one is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borson. Yeah, B.K. Borson. Kind of cheating because I'm currently reading it now, but I didn't read it last year, so it counts. It counts. And I'm not finished with it. I believe 60 something percent. It's cute. I'm not understanding all the hype about it, but you know, that being said, don't get me wrong, it is a cute book. I'm learning that I may not be a romance girly, which is kind of sad because there's like some really good romance books. Anyway, the next book is Given Our History by Kristen J. Miller. I know this is a fall book, but this past fall, like I couldn't get my hands on it. And so I may end up having to read it outside of fall season, which is fine. I just, you know, was hoping to be able to read it during the fall. The third book is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. And again, same thing. I wanted to read it this fall and it was totally unavailable. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to play the hold game where I keep putting it on hold until it becomes available closer to the fall time. The fourth book is This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers. I wanted to read this book. I checked it out. It's a zombie book following teens locked in a high school, I believe. So it sounded really good. But when I checked it out in Libby, there was no Kindle version available, just the Libby reader, which I don't like reading in the Libby app. So I returned it and was kind of butthurt that they didn't have it available for Kindle. But I may just have to suck it up and read it in Libby because it does sound like a really good book. And if anybody has any tips for how to like customize or personalize reading in the Libby app to make it a better reading experience, please let me know, because I have so many like Libby and EPUB books saved to my Libby account that I want to read, but they're not available for the Kindle, so I haven't read them because I don't want to read them in the Libby app. So if you have any recommendations on how to make the Libby app a better reading experience, please let me know, because I have so many books that I want to read. The 5th and last book that I want to read is Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. I remember hearing about this book and just thinking it sounded so mysterious and like perfect for fall. So I'm excited to read that. And again, I may have to play the hold game to try to get it in the fall. We'll see how that works out. The third question is, what genre do you want to read more of this year? I thought I had done a good job of reading more contemporary or literary fiction, whatever you want to call it. But I think this past year I read like 6 contemporary fiction books. So I think I need to read more, like Kristen Hanna. She's just the first one that comes to mind. But yeah, kind of, as much as I love horror and thriller books, kind of ease back away from them and, you know, explore something different. So the 4th question says, name 3 non-related book goals for 2025. So my first non-book related goal was focus on self-care and hobbies. And the reason for that is to choose joy and happiness intentionally instead of focusing on the negative and what's going wrong. Try more intentionally choosing happiness and joy. The second goal is focus on quality time with my husband. And that just means like go on more dates instead of like sitting on the couch and watching TV together, like intentionally spend time together. He is my best friend. I love him to pieces. So I'm excited about this one. The last non-book related goal is intentional movement every day, whether that be like yoga or walking, running around with the dogs, just some intentional movement every day. And that is because I want to increase my flexibility and just my ability to move comfortably. The 5th question is, what is a book that you've had forever that you still need to read? I have like 1,000 books on my Kindle, and I have probably about that or more in Libby. So I have a lot of books that I need to read. But some standout ones, there are some series I need to finish. I need to finish the Dark Hunter series by Sherilyn Kenyon, which if you haven't read it, it's a fantasy paranormal series with Greek and Roman gods and werewolves and demons. Like, it's just a really interesting book series that I need to finish. I want to finish the Fear Street and Goosebumps series by R.L. Stine. You know, this is one that I read as a kid. I'm not sure that I ever finished it, so I would like to read the series, both series in order, start to finish. I think that would be so cool to do. And then the last series I need to finish is the Daughters of England series by Philippa Carr. I think this series is what got me into historical fiction. I remember reading the 4th book in this series, A Saraban for Two Sisters, when I was like 13, and I just fell like ridiculously in love with that type of book. It's romance, it's historical fiction, it's England, and I'm such an Anglophile, so I want to finish that series. I think I might be a little less than halfway, I'm not sure, but definitely want to finish that series. The last question is one word that you are hoping 2025 will be. And for that, I just chose happy. I want to focus on happiness and joy and intentionally choosing to find joy no matter what's going on in my life. Not being beholden to circumstances dictating my feelings and emotions, but choosing to appreciate the little things in life and intentionally choosing joy and happiness. And that just sounds so beautiful to me. Yeah, I hope that's what my 2025 is going to look like. Just intentionally happy and joyful and enjoying the small things in life. That sounds nice. I'm not going to do much with my eyes today. I feel like I've been kind of going heavy with the lips and occasionally eyes. So I'm going to take it easy. I'm just going to line them with this Morphe Smash eyeliner. Or, excuse me, not eyeliner, eyeshadow. And it's like a grayish, which I think I read somewhere that as you're getting older, you should avoid harsh black eyeliners and go for more grays and browns because it's less harsh on the face or something. I mean, not that I'm old. I'm not saying I'm old, but, you know, at some point you have to start accepting that you don't have the skin of a 16-year-old anymore. So, and I think for me that time is now. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's simple and pretty. I like that. I swear, no matter how I try, I will never make them twins. Whatever. It's fine. Just clean it up. One of the girls I keep has it, and I asked her why she doesn't use it as a setting spray, and she said because she feels it doesn't set her makeup and make it last very long. And I'm like, you're 12. Where are you going that you need your makeup to last all day? Come on, be freaking for real. Anyway, God love them. There we go, something simple. And then some mascara. Hopefully don't get it all over my eyelids like I've been doing. I swear to God. There we go. Clean up the mascara, because God forbid I apply it without getting it all over my eyelid. Truly tragic that I cannot do mascara without getting it literally everywhere. Last thing is brows. Didn't mean for them to be last thing, but that's what happens when you forget about them. And here's the final look. Let me know what your goals are for 2025, both book and non-book related. If there are any books you didn't get to read last year and that you're wanting to read this year, what are those? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys.